like it's locked.
Huh, you're right.
Well, that's too bad.
Oh, there's always a back door to these types of things. Ah! Ow!
What happened to you?
I don't want to talk about it. Roll the title, please. Oh.
Squirrel Stampede! Please like.
And a squirrel eye.
Haha, no one's laughing at me this time.
On the table, Ready2Robot.
Ready2, squirrel?
No, Ready2Robot. Build, Swap, Battle, Series 1.
Build, Swap, Battle, Squirrel 1.
No, just Build, Swap, Battle, Series 1. Ready2Robot Wreck Racers.
Wreck squirrels?
No, Ready2Robot Wreck Racers.
Okay then.
Well, we have 3 packs to go through, trying to figure out when these first appeared on store shelves. I found these 3 about a month ago over at Target, and I'm still seeing them slowly appear at Target. Some would say they have been out longer though. So let's find out what they do. On the front of the box, 2 Wreck Racers in battle, but I think only 1 included. What's inside? Mix and match your Wreck Racer with all Ready2Robot toys. What's inside? 1 cockpit, 1 engine, 1 axle, 2 weapons, 1 launcher, 1 or 2 missiles, some slime, 1 helmet, and 1 pilot. Pullback battle car, launching weapon, and slime. I am so game for this. So let's carefully unbox and see what we can find inside. We're all done with that tiny chipmunk squirrel. Where do we start? The containers of Ready2Robot always so top-notch. Trying to figure out where we're going to get into this thing. Luckily, instructions are included, and step 1 says we press down on the locks 3 times. Probably per 3 sides. I see these locks up on top. Ready2Robot Lock 1, Ready2Robot Lock 2, and Ready2Robot Lock 3. Well, they're not really numbered that way. There's some numbering there. There's an 04 chamber, an 04 chamber, an 04 chamber, an 04 chamber, an 04, oh sorry, got a little on repeat there. So let's just crack open one of these locks. It breaks open. We have our first package. Let's go ahead and release the other 2 while we're here. Ready2Robot, not caring about the environment with a million different packages. And one more here. Oh, look at this battle mace. Oh, that is a spiffy weapon. Actually, a projectile weapon. I'm excited. And more bagging. I love the use of colors they use. And then inside is our slime, but we'll come back to that in a minute. Look at this thing. Medieval squirrel trap. Okay, where do we start? Probably we'll go with the green bags, right not? And that's part of our Wreck Racer. Where's the rest? Maybe in the blue? There's the other set of wheels. And finally in the orange, some projectile weapon holders and a mini helmet. So there we have our main core racer. Looking at our available Wreck Racers, I believe we have found Oil Can over here on the bottom left. Oil Can, what a good Wreck Racer to start with. And then all these slime weapons above. We opened up a few of those just a few months ago. Over on this side though, we have a look at Series 2 Ready2Robot. I'm sure dropping very, very soon. Oh, excited for those. Look how vibrant that is. But now we've got to work on Oil Can. Terrific looking vehicle. So to snap them together, we've got a ball joint and hitch. And it's just gonna pop in there, I suppose. Much, much larger than I thought this was going to be. I thought this was going to be half the size. And this is a giant car. Then on top, I believe we have our projectile weapon. This will go here. There's ports all over. We have these side things. I think these go on the side, probably like that. And of course our projectile up top. I am so floored by this Wreck Racer. It looks incredible. I gotta say, I even prefer it over the mechs. This thing is huge. Probably should race those sidearms. It should roll a little better now. And this is a pullback racer. Very well done, Wreck Racers. Well, let's discover the slime now. Move our helmet over to get the slime out of the package. I see our container. I think maybe blue slime today. And like before, it's gonna shoot out, I think. How best to do this to get any kind of view? Maybe like this. Okay, here we go. Whoa! Nearly got impaled. I love when things fly off my desk. They always land in the most hidden of spots. Let's find out who our pilot will be. Blue slime. Pretty good consistency. Somewhere in there is our racer. And we have found Oil Can's figure. Oh, what a sinister looking pilot indeed. And the helmet is a really nice little add-on for these little mini figures. Placing right over the top here. And he is ready to race. Placed down in by posts, and you've got your Wreck Racer all ready to go. How do we fire this missile real quick? I think there's a button on top. Oh, didn't launch. Try it again. Still no go. Flip it around maybe. There we go. One last try. Ah, we got it. You won't believe this, but it just landed in the radio flyer wagon. And if you wish to keep your slime for a little while, just place back into the barrel. They can dry out over time, but it holds it for a while. Don't really see a spot to place it yet. Ah, that makes sense. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. This really is one of the coolest toys I've seen this year. Let's check out the other two razors I picked up. I only picked up 3 boxes of these. They run about $12.99 a piece. That actually seems pretty good for what we just saw. The experience of unboxing and all that. I wouldn't want to buy too many more in case of repeats. Hopefully we have 3 different versions today. Let's find out who's inside this one. This container built with red locking systems, and I think we have already lost our slime protector. And it's in there. It's going to pop out once we do the locks still, so I think we're okay. So let's begin unlocking. Oh, this time we have a golden mace. And our slime color would be blue again. Shall we open up some packs, shall we? I believe we have uncovered Hardware's vehicle of wreck. A nice Iron Man-esque color scheme. Now we just have to figure out how to build it. Obviously there's the back. There's our launcher. There's our front. And this must be the middle. That's a weird looking middle. Oh, now I got it. It was upside down. So quick click together build. And obviously you can mix and match these all to your wishings. There's our core racer. Place on our missile launcher and weapons. Very nice looking racer. There's our helmet over here, very Judge Dredd-like. So let's get our pilot out. Hardware looking ready. Love the use of the helmets on these minifigs. That is a big helmet. That almost takes his whole body. That's like a body emit. And placing into the cart. Looks a little better now that he's in the driver's seat. And good to go. The red looks so good on this one.
Look out! Oh, just a little fender bender.
I really still can't get over how large these are. They fill quite the table space up. Looking forward to seeing the third and final racer. Here it is. And opening up. Now we have an orange containment lock feature. Not really sure how these are packed. I did not find any really discernible codes on the back of these boxes. I think if you pick up a couple, you should be pretty good at not getting repeats. Well, what's inside? Lock 1. Whoa! Oh, that is cool. And I think we even have orange slime this time. See if we can fire out. That is always a very enjoyable part. There it is, our orange slime. Let's open up our packs, see who we found. And what do we have here? I think we found Tank over here on the right-hand lower corner this time. Okay, Tank, let's build-a-roo your main body. And constructed. Let's add on this mighty double grappler cannon up top. And pop in the projectiles double. And our side weapons. Looks like I may have got the cannon grapplers on backwards. Hang on. There we go, that's looking more correct. And finally, let's find our driver in this very vivid orange slime. Ugh. And here we have Tank, who looks strikingly similar to Oil Can. But that is okay, because that is a terrific design. So cool on the helmets. We are Ready2 Wreck Racer. Such a fun looking tank. A few months back, you may recall, we have already opened up the slime weapons. The link up there in the top corner if you're interested. These Series 1.1 slime weapons were quite a bit of fun. You created your own slime, and then the weapon, of course. The slime has now been destroyed. It was very watery. But inside we have several weapons. So these were the slime weapons we found from before, and now we can add them on to our Wreck Racers. Up front we have a location to place. And our Wreck Racers are now outfitted for slime battle. There are only 12 Wreck Racers available, but there is more than double the slime weapons out there. So looking for a weapon that best matches your Wreck Racer might prove a little tricky, but I think it can be done. Such a good assortment. Very much super impressed with this series. When you are all done, and if you wish, you can recombine everything into your container. Let's test it out on Oil Can here. Oh, well, I got most of everything in there. You probably want to put your pilot back in the slime and you'll figure it out, but you can replace everything back into containment for travel. So there is some good reuse of your container. Ready2Robot Wreck Racers has been an exciting thrill for today. Easily one of my favorite toys this year. I think there's a little more play value with these in vehicle form than mech form. With the pullback racers launching across the floor's abilities, these racers have so much play value. And of course, mix and match with other Wreck Racers, mix and match with your mechs. Ready2Robot should almost be renamed to Ready4Robot. Absolutely fun collection of the day. That's what I have to say about that.